This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about the longest commute to work and talking to a man, Rocco, who works here at Novo. Rocco had no idea. He rolls in here, takes him 2 hours to get here, Fitz, and 2 hours to get home. Yeah. He's at Warragamba, is that right, Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He runs to work, which is an unbelievable effort by Rocco.
Rocco. He just lives in Glebe, but he's a really slow runner.
He drives to the station and then the train for a couple of hours, has a sleep, and then gets into Central Station, I think, and then gets the light rail.
That's right.
To Piedmont.
And then on the way home, he clocks in and walks through the front door at around 8:30 at night, leaving here in Piedmont.
It's tough. I think we all go through a period in our lives, our working lives, where you'll do anything for a job. And you get home, you're doing overtime, you're getting home late. But, Rocco, you can't sustain that, mate, especially when you're the CEO of Nova. I mean, you need to run this place.
I said you could be working at the local Warragamba Fish and Chips. You could just roll out of bed and go down the street, and the next thing you know, you're on the deep fryer.
They don't have a fish and chips there at Warragamba.
Easy, cute.
Great out of the dam. What, you can go fishing in the dam, can you, and go and eat some fish and chips?
Go to the chicken chips.
No.
Yeah, there's Nicky and Tony's Takeaway in Warragamba.
Tom. Suck on that, Ryan.
What's their signature burger there, Tom? Just with the lot, or?
Yeah, well, I don't. There's also
Rocco's Commute.
There's Skippy's Food Bar and Cafe as well on 14th Street in Warragamba.
Oh, mate, I'll always have one off the wood at Skippy's.
13 24 10, longest commute. Okay. I'd love to hear from you. And do you listen to us on the way?
I mean, Rocco said he loves the podcast. It helps him fall asleep on the train. What about this? A Chinese student has come out and said, no, not Rocco, I have the longest commute. So this guy, life's pretty good for him. He lives in Melbourne, but flies once a week to do face-to-face classes back in China, in Denzhou. So he will fly 10 to 13 hours on the plane just to be face-to-face in his class.
What an idiot.
Good point. Ever heard of Zoom, mate?
Wow.
Quick one.
I mean, it's great at the start. Jeez, he's a good boss. He comes and sees us once a week, and I really love having him around. But then after a while, has he got a family? Has he got kids?
Well, he must have a fortune. He's done it for 11 weeks in a row.
How many frequent flyers is he? I always think of frequent flyers. He can fly around the world 15 times.
Or just fly home for free. Kate in Woodcraft, hello.
Hi, how you going?
What's going on, Kate? What's your commute from Woodcraft?
I am going to Nowra today to Shorehaven Hospital Build to see one apprentice for half an hour.
Okay, so what's the drive there?
2.5 hours.
Oh, Kate.
Okay, 5 hours round trip.
What's your routine, Kate? Do you get yourself a coffee, or what gets you through?
Yep, I've got a coffee, got a snack, got you guys on the radio, so all good.
Yeah, Kate.
Okay, don't run your car off the road.
We're the only ones on air at the moment too, Kate, so you've done well there. Yeah, we're walking all the way up to Christmas.
Kate, so the half an hour chat that you need to have, did you say on-site with a chippy?
Yeah, with an apprentice. So we manage, the company I work for is My Gateway, we manage apprentices and trainees.
Yep.
So we look after them for big Tier 1 companies, big building companies.
Wow.
And so we do the mentoring. So we go out and visit them every 8 weeks or so. So every 8 weeks, I go down to Nowra for a visit and come back.
Good word.
That's amazing.
Do you put your foot down, Kate? Are you good at that? Are you telling these young fellas to bloody get yourself right?
No, because signed written company car.
Yeah,
great work, Kate. Love it.
Let's go to Dave in Silverdale. What have you got for us, Dave? How long?
Boys, you take back what you said about the local takeaway shop, would you?
What's wrong, Dave?
In Warragamba? What do you got, Dave?
We're right next to Warragamba, mate. We're Silverdale, Warragamba. That's our local.
Okay. So, Dave, what's your takeaway shop?
It's a mixed one. I don't know. I just call it a local takeaway shop. Yeah. It's a work burger, mate. The old school work burger. You got beetroot, pineapple.
One with a lot,
good.
Dave. One with a lot.
Absolutely.
You got a long commute, buddy?
Long commute, half an hour for me, mate.
Okay, all right. Well, we weren't talking about takeaway stores in Warragamba. We're talking about long commutes. But
Dave wanted to defend Sydney's best takeaway.
Laura in Oran Park, your friend. Tell us about your mate.
Oh, yeah, it's one of my dear friends' son, Bailey. We live in Campbelltown, so Kate's little hometown.
Oh, yeah.
And He commutes to Canberra every day and back for work, and he's a first-year apprentice, and he comes back every day because he plays soccer over at Macarthur Rams. So he'll go to work early in the morning, like leave at 3 or 4 in the morning to be at work for a day, come all the way back, do soccer, and do it all again the next day.
You're kidding me.
First-year apprentice.
What, 5 days a week?
Yeah, 5 days a week. He's been doing it for the last couple of weeks now to get a job finished right before Christmas.
That is a great effort. So
Yeah,
what are we
he's a
talking?
great
3 hours there, 3 hours back, Laura, or more?
Yeah, because they only can do, 80 or 90 on the freeway. They can't do the 110 that everyone else can do. So
You just don't want it to affect your soccer training, you know what I mean?
You need to be out
that-
there for you.
Got to look after the Rams.
Can't let the team down. Maddie in Lithgow, how many Ks do you travel a day, Maddie?
Yeah, so I average 300 kilometres a day. I can do up to 500 kilometres in a day. Generally, to my first job, it's minimum 120 kilometres to the first job.
Okay.
So Maddie, are you coming into the city? Are you coming into Sydney, or are you just everywhere?
No. So my area is Hornsby to St Ives to the Blue Mountains and over. I come from past Lithgow in Portland.
Right. And what do you do, Matt?
Appliance technician. I fix all your appliances and stuff like that. Dishwashers, washers, coffee machines. All that
Maddie,
sort of
what gets you through? What gets you through?
stuff. Years guys.
Oh, Maddie, that's very kind, mate. But, you know, Maddie, there's only so much we can do. And then when you turn up and someone's got a sock caught in a dryer, you must be bloody furious.
No, mate, keeps me in a job.
Nah, so true.
Yeah, it
so
keeps
true,
me in a
Maddie.
job. And you've just got to be... So what time would you get home at night, Matt?
Yesterday was a good one. I got home at 4:30. I can sometimes get home at 8:30, 9:30 at night.
Oh, it's a big
good
day,
effort.
Maddie. It's a really big day.
Can we give something to Maddie? I'm
Tommy.
giving something to Maddie.
I
Tommy,
would love to find $100 from Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, well, why don't we give everyone $100 to
Why
spend
not?
at Hungry Jack's?
Why not?
What?
Yep.
Oh,
How good
you
is that?
guys are crazy. $100 to spend at Hungry Jack's. Take a moment for yourself today. Rich, velvety, smooth, barista-made coffee from Jack's Cafe, Maddie. You can get one of those on the way home tonight.
Yeah, sounds good. I might stop in and get one soon.
Good on you, legend.
Yeah, well done.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.